So excited to be sharing with you in these brief few moments here this evening, or whenever you may be watching the recording. I've been with this incredible company now for 11 years, and truthfully, I started as a way just to kind of get some free protein. And I didn't really think it was going to be any different from what I was taking. And I'm so happy I was proven wrong at that time. I was pursuing a professional football career and needed to put on some weight. Long story short, the products worked really well. My football career did not. I came back home a little down and out, having a massive life change, huge identity crisis, didn't know what I was going to do, started to put on some really bad weight and got myself up to about 300 pounds. And that just wasn't feeling good. So I got a little nudge from somebody that cared and said, hey, we have weight loss solutions too. And I started in saying, I'm going to commit for 7 days and really give this all I got. I purchased a 30-day system so that I would continue to have products afterwards so that I could do it. And at that time, we didn't have all the amazing things that we have now available, and the programs that we have available, and the support that we have available, and this incredible group of people that you're going to meet tonight was not available. And I said, well, I'm just going to follow the instructions and see what happens. And within that first week, I was lit up. I was feeling better. I was having more energy. I was sleeping better. And just really I noticed that the weight started to come off. I ended up releasing 25 pounds with that first system. And I noticed that I kept my lean muscle and I got rid of the gunk, got rid of the bad stuff. And that was my aha moment that these products really work. These systems work. This community works. And I cannot wait to share this with other people, remain in the health and wellness industry and get out of the sickness industry and help people live life to their fullest. And that's what I've been able to do now for the last 11 years. And this is just one of the ways that we really like to add extra support and help, because we know wellness is not just a one product wonder. It's not just a one ingredient wonder. It's not just eat grapefruit for 30 days and try to figure it out. It's not just doing a water fast. It's not, none of that stuff. Wellness is all encompassing. It is movement. It is community. It is mindset. It is having quick, convenient foods that are healthy for you, ready to go in this busy, fast-paced world that we live in. Or if you have big families or fast-paced lifestyles, this is really the perfect program for you to really give it an opportunity to give it a check, because everything comes with a 30-day money-back guarantee. Okay, and we're really going to be ramping it up for your first 7 days. Okay, and I cannot wait to do that, because inflammation is a massive, massive problem that can lead to so many things. Now, I'm going to say and let you know, we're not going to make any claims. We're not a drug. I don't, push any of those things. Okay. We are all about nutrition and putting the right things in your body. And when you allow your body to heal from the inside, okay, to fight things like inflammation, so you don't have to start to deal with some of these things that are associated with it. Hey, most of the time people are walking around so inflamed and they have no idea. So everything that we're going to be focused on during this 7 days, okay, is to really help get that inflammation out, to really give you the practices that you can implement into your lifestyle, okay, to create an overall well-being. And that's what I get really excited about. So you're going to see some of those things. I mean, just take, for example, some of the most anti-inflammatory foods: berries, fatty fish, broccoli, avocados, really healthy food, really fulfilling food. And let's look at some of these inflammatory foods. These are foods that help, really trigger those inflammation triggers. Okay, sugar, sweetened beverages, processed meats, trans fats, fried foods, refined carbohydrates, junk food. I'm willing to bet some of us may have had some of those things today. Okay, I can say that I did. I had some potato chips, but it was all within a very small amount, because that is something I have learned that I need to really cut back on. Okay, so we're going to help you give the tips and tricks to do that, because this is not about taking things away. This is about adding better, healthy habits. Okay, this is about getting in the right community so that you can start hitting your health goals. And to be able to do that, I want you to hear from one of my favorite people in the world. She's become one of my great friends, and I had the opportunity to help her get started on these incredible nutrition systems. And she's coming in from Billings, Montana. She's going to be one of the contributors in the group, and she's been living this healthy lifestyle now for about 5 years, which has been incredible. Well, geez, even a little bit longer than that. now. Time sure does fly, but Beth is an incredible human being, and she's going to be one of the contributors here in our 7-day deBloat program. And Beth, I would love for you just to pop on and share your brief story about what has happened as a result of you really putting your health first and helping other people do the same.
Oh my gosh, Hayden, thank you so much. I have to say that I have had a little bit of too many of those foods on that picture back there. So I just want to say that, and I am so excited. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Beth Henning, and I live in Billings, Montana. I'm 61 years young. I've been married for 38 years. I have 3 adult children, and I have 7 grandchildren. And I'm so excited to share with you for a minute about why I'm ready for this 7-day reset. Inflammation, deBloat, that says it all to me, Hayden. It says everything. You see, I started Isogenics almost 6 years ago now for the weight loss system. I was sick and tired of being sick and tired. I came into Isogenics for weight loss. I was a yo-yo dieter. And truthfully, I was looking for these solutions. I was desperate at that time for this change. I was overweight, I was tired, and I had a low self-image. Maybe some of you can relate to that. At age 55, my husband had some health scares. And you know what? I felt like we were getting old before our time. We were looking forward to retirement, but then we were asking ourselves, are we going to be able to keep up with our then 2 grandchildren? And truthfully, I had some thoughts creep in, like if we didn't make changes, would we even be here to enjoy our grandchildren? So what can I say? These products work, right? My first month, I was down 10 pounds, 10 pounds. I was so excited. And I just kept going from there. Really, truly, both Randy and I both had amazing results. We each lost around 50 pounds. And Randy lost serious visceral fat, you guys. So what I want you to know is it started with a 30-day system. I remember 6 years ago, I remember my first week, how much better I felt after day 3, day 4, day 5. And Hayden will remember this. I was sending him pictures of my feet on the scale because I was so excited. I was just beyond excited. One day at a time, and 4 months later, we hit our goals. We felt so much better. And truthfully, I had more energy. I felt happier. And somehow I was just more confident because you guys, transformation, it's not only what we see on the outside, right? Does anyone else know what I'm saying? Most important, we embrace the Isogenics lifestyle because here at Isogenics, that's what this is a lifestyle. But guess what? I'm the first to admit we get off track sometimes. And Hayden, that's why I'm so excited about this next 7-day reset. Many of you know, I just came off of a week of vacation with my kids and my grandkids. We had a lot of fun at the beach, eating oceanside, 2 birthday parties, and you know what? Maybe just a little bit too much indulgence. And then truthfully, you throw in some stress over the past several months, a grandson being re-hospitalized, aging parents struggling with their health, and me, a stress eater. And I can definitely just feel my pants a little tighter, my face a little rounder, some puffiness in my hands. You know what? This 7-day reset, it's exactly what I get to have to get me back on track. We have all the tools ready. You add some accountability, some community, some education, and away we go. And in fact, I just can't wait. I am so excited. I'm all in. Anyone else all in? Let's go.
Yeah. Yeah, Beth, thank you so much. And I love your enthusiasm and I love your realness. And I think everybody can relate to, at least in the last few years here, going through different stressful situations, stressful moments, new changes, whether it be family, job, life, everything that's been going on. And that's why we love this community and, really helping to just bring in that fresh and convenient food, but also utilizing some incredible nutrition systems that you can see, and you're going to hear from other people having great results. But I love that it's for everybody. Okay, no matter, what you identify as, who you identify as, any body type, people are getting results. And I think it's so important that, we get educated on what is good and what is not. For a long time, we didn't have to do that. The food was pure, it was great. And over time, our food has been more and more processed. It's been more and more messed with. It's been more and more enhanced. And it's very confusing with all the information out there. So we like to really bring it back in and make this simple for every single person, whether you're a high level performing athlete, you're just getting out on your walks, you're just really trying to get your health back and feel a little bit better. I love that these products are also no compromise solutions. So we don't just take products. This isn't like a magic pill that you take for 7 days and amazing it's going to happen, or a juice cleanse. You don't eat any food. No, we eat food. We have delicious shakes, both grass-fed whey shakes, and we have our plant-based shakes as well. So really options for every single person. Everything's backed by science. We spend millions and millions of dollars testing our product from the raw material to the finished good, so you can feel good about what you're putting in your body. Responsible sourcing, when we can get it organic, it is organic. But not all ingredients can even do that. So it is very important to know that you're getting the highest quality ingredients. And I was just talking to somebody today, and I said, it is really fascinating the amount of, high level quality products that we have, all of them here. Every single product is high quality. We're not a one product wonder, okay? Because we know the body is complex. People are dealing with different things, and we have solutions for every single person. And one of my favorites is the shake. Has really become the perfect meal. I know that if I go out to eat, I'm going to definitely spend over $8, $10 doing that. Even living in a great place like Mexico, where the prices of food are, in my opinion, much more affordable. And I know I'm still spending around $8, $10, $15, $20. And what I love about having the shakes is they come with anywhere. Whether I am on the road, I'm at home, they create consistency in the body, and they're actually very, very filling. So in total, since starting, I've lost over 60 pounds, but maintained some incredible lean muscle that helps me feel really, really good and energized. These are 24 grams of undenatured whey protein and are plant-based as well, gluten-free and very, very low glycemic. These are convenient for everybody. If you're a busy parent, if you have young children, or you have kids on the go, your family's on the go, these are great. I prefer to do 2 shakes a day, but I highly, highly recommend at least 1 shake a day to make sure you're getting in everything that you need. And with that being said, I want to bring on our next contributor out from British Columbia, Canada, and she has just recently made the transition over. She's been a health advocate for a very, very long time. She has two boys that are very, very active. She is very active. And it's just been an absolute pleasure to be able to partner, and you're going to be learning more from her in the 7-day deBloat program as well. But Jennifer Johnson, how the heck are you doing tonight?
Hey, I am so great and so excited to be here with all of you guys, and pretty pumped about this 7-day starting on Monday as well. So thanks for having me here today, Hayden. And so yes, a little bit about my story. I actually came across Isagenix 8 years ago when I was also looking for a weight loss transformation. So I'm a mom of 2 busy boys, a wife, an entrepreneur, and we have animals all over the place. So living in a little town. And so when I first came across Isagenix, we were both looking for weight loss. So I lost 15 pounds on the 30-day system and the product. My husband lost 35 pounds on the product, and we just felt incredible. We felt energized. We were sleeping better, moving better, feeling better. Our relationship together was better. And so we knew that the products worked, but life happens, right? Anyone else? Drop a 1 in the chat if you kind of get sidetracked in life. So I was with another network marketing company for the last 8 years. And so last year I was kind of looking at Isagenix both as a consumer, because I love health and wellness, but also as looking for a business and partnership. And so what I knew always about Isagenix, as Hayden just eloquently said, like they've always had the best of the best as far as products, ingredients, quality. But what I loved is they'd also incorporated other suites of products with collagen and with skincare, just really encompassing that holistic health that I was needing in my life. And inflammation is a sign for so many different things that show up in our life as skin issues, as health issues, as mental health issues. And so for me, my skin was acting crazy. So I got started actually with the 30-day system. I got started with the collagen, and I got started with the skincare because I really needed to attack the sucker from a holistic point of view. So for me, my skin glow up was within 2 weeks. I couldn't even believe the difference between that tightening, brightening. The rashes had really eliminated. I wasn't red and inflamed anymore. So again, we don't heal, treat, or cure, but it's amazing when you put the right things in and on your body, what happens. As far as the weight loss, weight management, whatever you're looking for, program, what happened to me is the puff just went, like I always like to say, I popped the bubble, because it was the inflammation that just literally melted off my body all over the place. And so for me, and I don't know if you have the photos there, Hayden, or not, but in 21 days, the inflammation that melted off my body was just so significant that I just felt so incredible. And so now what I'm most excited about is heading into this time of year where we've got t-shirt season, we've got, beach season coming up. We just want to, maybe feel better, look a little bit better in some of our more revealing clothes. And so when my husband comes home, he works away. Thanks. And so you can see that was 21 days there. And so it was about 8 pounds, but you can see just how the bloating, even in my arms, like the cellulite, just everything was just moving around and releasing on my body. And I loved that. So similar to Beth, right? Indulgent happens in our life and we want to live the best life, right? And so for my husband, he works away, but when he comes home, we like to, I always say, like, we go on these mini honeymoons, right? Where we just, we have a couple of cocktails. We like to have appies. We like to just kind of have movie nights and do that. But this sort of thing really helps us to reset, refocus, and get our priorities in check, but also helps to eliminate the cravings, just get that nutrition back into our body. So I love how this 7-day program can really set us up to a more of a lifestyle journey, but also just so much fun together. And I'm looking forward to learning from all of these people.
Oh my gosh, Jen, thank you so much for sharing. And you've had, your transformation overall has been incredible, but looking at that inflammation, but then knowing what your skin and hair and everything, I'm so excited for everybody to really learn from you, and because you are on it and you are busy and moving all the time, and so to be able to have those results in the midst of being quote unquote busy, right? We're all busy, and I love that you've just been an incredible example for that. So I'm excited for everybody to learn from you starting April 10th as well, and to hear about one of our our favorite products. And we talk about anti-inflammatory all the time, and one of those that really helps with that is our Cleanse for Life. Now, this isn't like a magical cleanse. This is an aloe-based cleanse that what it does is help support our body's natural detox system. So we take this, and during the 7-day, we're going to do a Cleanse Day Wednesday, where for that day we are drinking lots of water, and you can see that we have a routine right here of maybe a little bit of snacks that you can have, but we're just going to be taking our nutrition through the cleanse. It's going to be fortifying our liver, our kidneys, and our cleansing agents, and we'll be flushing it out through urination and breathing. It is not a diuretic. It is not a number 2 cleanse. So you're going to be safe. You're going to be fine. And I love the way I feel from this, and I love watching that inflammation just go down in the way that I feel. This comes in 2 great flavors. You can get it in liquid or powder as well, and it'll come right with your system. Your 30-day system is going to have enough for 4 total days in there, but we're going to be spending 1 day on the 7-day. It will be that Wednesday, so April 12th, that we will be cleansing together as a group. So we cleanse out the toxins, we flush it out, okay, and then we replenish with our shakes and clean foods. The other thing that we do is we combat stress. Type a 1 in the chat if you have had any stress, maybe been around some stress anytime recently, or maybe somebody that has. We have 2 really incredible products, but I'm going to highlight the Ionic Supreme. It's really nature's answer to stress. It has what we call adaptogenic herbs in there, and these adaptogens, you can see them on the right hand side. Some of them that you'd find in both the Adaptogen Elixir or the Ionic Supreme. These are 2 of my really favorite products. The Adaptogen Elixir is a nice little kombucha, comes in a nice glass bottle, very easy and convenient. Ionic Supreme comes in either a big bottle or powder, I like to add the powder to my post-workout shakes to help my body relieve some of that stress, because whether it's mental, physical, emotional stress, our body is releasing hormones to, take our cortisol levels a little bit high. Now, that's good, if we're getting chased by a bear and we need to run, but typically we're in a very high stressful environment, just in the day and age and the way that we live. And so this product has really helped keep those cortisol levels in check so we can think better, do better. So we're combating stress, we're cleansing out toxins, and then we're replenishing with the best superfood shakes on the entire planet. So that's kind of our three-headed monster, I like to call it. Now we have other great products as well, but just for tonight's sake, I'm going to just stick it to the main three. But what you're going to get during the 7-day deBloat program is daily tips for the next 7 days, both by post and video, in our private Facebook community called iCore. And you're going to hear from not only these three incredible ladies that you're hearing from tonight, you're going to hear from myself, you're going to hear from Emily, who kicked it off last week, and you're going to hear from a lot of other professionals as well throughout those 7 days to give you quick, convenient tips that both for, maybe things that we pay extra for to get, or maybe things that are also free. So there's going to be a little bit of everything, but we just want to share some of the best tips in order to decrease that inflammation and give yourself a fighting chance, because what we really do is deliver results. And you can see every single age, every single person represented here. And the last person I want to bring on that's going to be really helping us along this 7-day, I've gotten the opportunity to really get to know her over the last 5 years, and Dr. Brenda Roche, and she has had an incredible transformation. And now to watch her take that transformation, and she is one of the most inspirational people that you are ever going to meet. She's getting trained to do some triathlon, and really watching her swim, run, bike, do all of it has been super inspiring. And I can't wait for you to learn from her wealth of knowledge. So Dr. Brenda, are you there? I'd love for you to share your story.
Thank you so much, Hayden. Oh my gosh. Yes. So I'm Dr. Brenda Roche, but y'all can call me Brenda. It's just much easier. And I am 58. And my journey actually started after I had an accident in May of 2017, where a refrigerator met my face at the bottom of a staircase. And I ended up with most of my bones being crushed in my face. I have a lot of titanium in there now. And I had my mouth wired shut for 9 weeks. And I found shakes, but they were Dairy Queen shakes. And I told a lot of people about how amazing they were, but Dairy Queen didn't reward me at all for telling everyone how good they were. And when my mouth became unwired, I continued to drink those shakes and really was addicted to sugar at that point. And before finding this really sustainable, healthy lifestyle, I was overweight, as you can see in the picture on the top right there. That is a picture of me and my husband that came up, in the memories that pop up on Facebook. And I'm like, who in the heck is that with my husband? I didn't even recognize myself. And the picture down below was taken about a year ago. So, I was overweight, as most awful as I'd ever been in my life, disconnected. I was unhappy, exhausted. I was a workaholic, grandmother, mother, and a wife. I was working 110 hours a week between a private practice and a hospital. I'm a neuropsychologist. I was burnt out and I was in serious credit card debt because of the expenses of my private practice. And my meal plan, it's almost embarrassing to say what it consisted of, but it was a dozen peanut butter cookies from the holiday gas station because they were yummy, 8 Monster drinks a day, which I don't know how my body survived, and at least a Dairy Queen shake or Blizzard in there. And then I would throw in a lean cuisine because, we had to have some balance, right? And I could not stand at looking at myself in the mirror. I didn't want to go out into public. I definitely didn't want to go clothes shopping, and I would never have gone to the gym at that point. But then I saw my friend Beth, who you heard earlier, and I saw her transformation. And I took a chance on me after saying no to her for 6 months, because I kept finding all of the reasons and excuses that the timing was just not right. So if you're sitting there right now thinking about the 7-day and think the timing's not right, don't hold back, go for it. Don't wait 6 months, because I can't even imagine if I would have started 6 months earlier where I would be now as well. But honestly, when I said yes, I really kind of like Hayden, thought I'd get 30 days of free food and then get my money back, because nothing ever worked for me. Before, I was a yo-yo dieter. I did all of the diets, and now the diets did work. I lost weight on them, but I also felt awful. I had no energy. I lost all my hair, and I always ended up gaining that weight back, plus 20 of their friends that came along. How many of you can relate to that? But after getting my box of health, I put those products in my body and I could not believe it. Within a couple of weeks, I felt so good. That inflammation was gone. I have a lot of inflammation. I also have multiple sclerosis, and we do not treat, diagnose, or cure any disease, but I can tell you what, it has made all the difference in my overall health. I didn't really realize how bad I felt until I felt good. In 8 months with no exercising, I lost 65 pounds. Yes, 65 pounds. That's more than my grandson weighed. Then started working out, doing Pilates, and I could keep up with the young people. And I was like, hey, this gray-haired lady, it was kind of fun. And then I was even more excited when my 9-year-old grandson at that point called and asked me to go to Steep World, which is that rock climbing place, to do wall climbing, because he now saw me as a person that was in shape enough to do that with him. Before this, he would have never even thought about calling me because he would have known I couldn't have done it. Fast forward 5 years later, as of 4 days ago, 90 pounds down, which I lost in the first 12 months. Yes, and I've maintained for 4 years. Wow. Even though my body composition continues to improve, my body fat continues to go down, my lean muscle mass continues to go up. I have more energy than I've had in years, decades. And I've seen, again, significant improvement in my skin, my mood, physical health. My sleep has never been this good before. My confidence is through the roof. And the relationships that I have now, and I found this amazing community. I've gone through some of the most stressful times in my life. Thank goodness for the Ionics and then the adaptogen elixir. But I've continued to improve my health. And I've created a real new relationship with food. And I think that has been the most freeing thing in all of this. Really, food now is fuel and medicine. And I no longer have those cravings, or I don't eat emotionally anymore. I actually have completed 4 triathlons over the past 2 years, and I'm signed up for 4 more this year. I just love these systems because they're really set up for health and not just weight loss. And that's really what sold me on it. I can't wait for this 7-day deBloat program because it just helps me, again, stay on target. Today, even after 5 years, I actually right now take 3 shakes a day, plus have 2 healthy snacks and 1 healthy meal a day because of my working out schedule. I need all of those calories, but I could never eat enough food to get that much nutrition in my body without this system in place for me. And I just am so thankful that Beth didn't give up on me. And do not wait 6 months. If you're thinking about this, get on it, join us. You will not regret it. I can promise you that. Thank you so much, Hayden, for this opportunity.
Oh, Brenda, thank you so much. I love your story. And wow, being able to maintain a 90-pound weight loss for 4 years and the way that you've transformed and continue to inspire. And I cannot wait to see how those 4 triathlons go this year. Oh, wow. Wow. Absolutely amazing. So you guys, you can see that these systems are really for everybody. And one of the great things about this is the systems are already put together. Yes, you can order a la carte and get it all, how you want it, but why not try and start with something that's proven, then we can make adjustments from there. And what do we highly recommend, or either a good, better, or best pack? And you heard a lot of us talk about the 30-day reset. This has been clinically proven time and time again with tremendous results, both men and women. But what I suggest is get the value pack. It's going to have everything that the 30-day has in it. It's going to be just under $20 a day. And then you're going to get your multivitamins, your snacks, a blender, and some other great coupons. Our greens come in there as well. So you really get to try everything. And then we can see what you really, really, really like. And if that doesn't sound good, check out our better pack. And if you've been with us for a while, get our 7-day system so you are ready to go. They are only $100 for the complete 7-day system. That's everything that we talked about this evening, so you can really give it a try. But if you're brand new, I say get the 30-day system so you have products afterwards. That's the biggest thing that people regret, is they might get started with a 7-day system and they're like, oh my gosh, what the heck? I don't have any products left. I got to wait until my next order comes in. So promise you, get the 30-day. It's a 30-day money back guarantee. It's going to be so much more simple. We're going to walk you through every step of the way. You're going to be hearing from these amazing women, and then you're going to be hearing from a handful of other professionals as well, both men and women, all ages. giving you all the tips and tricks so that you can feel and fuel your best. I am so excited. And if you are interested in doing this and you want to share it with others, we have a great referral program as well. And also just released a way that you can, earn some significant money in the next 90 days just by sharing it with 6 people and showing them how to do the same. But my friends, I cannot wait to see you on April 10th. Send out this recording to anyone that you think would want to, better their health, get feeling better, learn some new things, and we will see you then. God bless and have a great night.